Hello everyone, this is Jeff of Tau Fledermaus. Does the world need to worry about 3D printed bullets? That's the question. I certainly didn't expect much of a reaction from the 3D bullet as far as the press goes, but several news sites have featured our video on them, and although it does a lot of good for the video, it does a lot of bad for journalism. I mean, really terrifyingly easy to make. I mean, some people accuse me of hyping up some of my video titles, but really, come on.
Okay, anytime you're ready.
My reaction to this shot was actually real. I was more surprised that he hit it and it actually did anything than anything else, but we have constructed some very bizarre shotgun rounds, and many of these actually perform a lot better than that 3D printed bullet. Even this bubble gum. There's been a lot of buzz in the news about 3D printed anything, and then along came 3D printed guns, and people's heads are exploding like it's, like a homemade gun is something new. People have been fabricating zip guns and homemade guns for years without a 3D printer. And the problem most of the time is these stories are reported by reporters doing stories about firearms who know nothing about firearms. The end result with these kind of half-baked news stories is that people who are not familiar with guns become hysterical over this boogeyman that the reporter's telling them about. And those of us who even have a small understanding of firearms realize that the reporter is completely hyping up the story, and they're not telling the complete story. They're leaving about half the information out just to create that hysteria that is going to get the views and readership. The problem with not telling the complete story and not showing objectivity is that other stories that reporters tell you, we're always going to be wondering, is this really the truth? Is this really the whole story? And that's why objectivity in journalism is so fragile and so important. If people stop believing what you're telling them, well, they're just going to find their news from another source. Anyway, thanks for watching.